Good evening, this is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli 8795, a place where I talk about Carlton, AFL and films. I have a special guest tonight, my high school buddy Franky Dux, who I've known since the age of 12. I'm going to turn the microphone over to him. He's going to share his 20 most favourite films of all time. They're his films, they're his list, it's his order. Over to you, Dukes.
G'day everyone, how are you today? So we're going to start off at number 20. We've got Home Alone, the first one. It's a classic. Every kid loves watching Home Alone at Christmas. 19, I've got The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. If you remember that one, that's a classic. All I Want Is a Chip. That's an awesome line from Eddie Murphy. 18 is 48 Hours. That was a classic Eddie Murphy in the 80s era with Nick Nolte. 17 is the original Ghostbusters. That was a classic, getting scared for the first time with all those ghouls and goblins and stuff like that. 16, I've gone Beverly Hills Cop Part 1. As you can see, a few Eddie Murphy movies. I loved Eddie Murphy. He was very a comedic talent. Now, we're going to the 15, we've got Space Jam, the Michael Jordan one. You got to have that. It's a classic kids entertaining movie. 14 is Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. That's a classic line. Love baseball. Any sport movie is pretty good with me. Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, as we have it up here. It was a classic movie. Heath unfortunately passed away after that movie, and it's one that resonates with me. Star Wars New Hope, so the first one, number 4, but the first one ever released. And after that, we've got 11, we've got Fast and Furious Part 1. That's the classic, into the whole big story, but the first one was always the best. The train scene at the end, classic. Number 10 is Sixth Sense. The plot twist in that one was just uncanny. I didn't see it coming, and I See Dead People was awesome. Number 9 is a classic, Pulp Fiction. That one was just all over the place. Bruce Willis, just classic movie, that one there. Number 8, we're going into another horror movie, Final Destination. That is very scary, all these plot twists of how death is going to come back and get you if you avoid death the first time from a plane incident. Then we've got number 7. I've gone with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The original, you got to have the Gene Wilder one. The other one's not so much. Gene Wilder, classic. After that, we've got number 6, The Shawshank Redemption. That's always got to be in your top 10. It's a classic movie with Morgan Freeman. After that, number 5, we've got Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Can't miss that one. Arnold Schwarzenegger at his ultimate peak. Number 4, I've got Die Hard, the original, Bruce Willis, Yippee-Ki-Yay, classic movie. Now we're going to the top 3. If you didn't know, Back to the Future is my top 3 movies of all time. It is, number 3 is Part 3, The Train, Back into the Old Wild Wild West. Part 2 is number 2, Going into the Future, classic. And of course, number 1 is Back to the Future Part 1, the original, going back to 1955. I met Jennifer, classic. She's an awesome lady. And that is my number 1 movie in my top 20 list. Thank you. Back to Isaac.
That's a good list. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Thumbs up, share. Isaac Borelli, Blue Bag of Borelli 8795. Footy, films and fun. Take care.